Maybe we can hit Patrick Ogunjobi. We're actually going to hit Juwan Sheed wide open down the field, and he's going to make a play. Juwan Sheed too fast. The halfway point of season number 5 starts right now. We go to a rainy College Station to face the unranked Texas A&M Aggies in a SEC matchup. They are 0-2 in the conference. We are still undefeated on the season. We need a win right here. The rain is going to cause fumbles. It's going to cause people to miss passes, miss catches, miss receptions, break tackles. Everything's going to be tough in the rain. But we are the number 1 team in the nation, and we need to come out here and prove that. We need to come out here and prove that. Texas A&M starts the football game with the football, and we need to stop them. I would love a forced fumble here. Oh my God, I just took my guy out of the play. We bring him down at the 24. The Texas A&M offense starts with the football. We need to be able to stop them. We're not going to commit to a pass or a run or anything like that. We can't, because our defense has not been able to keep up with men recently at all. No pause. 1st and 10, new set of downs here, and they're going to hand the ball off. 2nd and 12. They probably don't run the football. We're going to commit to the pass this time around. But we got to stop them. They are going to keep it with the QB on a run, and we got to bring him down. Big hit, but he does not get rid of the football. 1st down. They're just past midfield. I'm sure that they're going to run it, and we are there to bring him down. Franklin Wilson, big play, 2nd and 12. Looking for a pass. I doubt they run it, and they don't run it. And we're just going to let him catch. 3rd and 1. No way. It's a QB sneak. We got to stop it. 4th and inches. Oh, my God. They're going to punch it out of bounds, so it's not going to matter. I can't believe that. Dude, insane. Absolutely insane. We are pinned on the 3-yard line here. The dynamic duo of Cameron Dyer and Juwan Sheed were great last week. We need them to be great this week. But I have a feeling we're going to have to run the ball a lot. I have a feeling, especially in the rain. I would like to run it to the right, but we're going to just have to run it to the left here. And Marcel Burt's trying to get out. Noah Hacker can't hold a block. Of course he can't. We're going to have to bench him, bro. I mean, it's coming to that. He is apparently our best offensive lineman rating-wise. I don't believe that for some reason. Marcel Burt gets off 1 tackle, gets brought down 3rd and 4. We're going to have to pass the football here. Got to let the play develop. Get it to him. Yes, sir. Kiki Olawale makes a play. 1st down. If Cameron Kosman doesn't get bumped here, we can hit him. We're not going to. Marcel Burt trying to pop to the outside. 2nd and 9. I mean, we have to throw the football. 2nd and 9. Come on. Hit Kosman. He comes up with the football and gets a 1st down. Oh, my God. I couldn't believe it. Cameron Kosman, great catch right there. Amazing catch. All right, we're going to pass the football again. Come on. Get out of there, Cameron. Oh, my God. We can't hold a block. 2nd and 14. There's no chance for us when we can't hold blocks. Marcel Burt gets the football and is chased down from the backfield. 3rd and 12. We have to pass the football here. It looks like they're wanting to double Juwan Sheed. They are trying to. We can't get out. We can't hold blocks. We're going to have to punt the football, and this is a terrible punt. Look, I mean, dude, look at this. Why do I punt the football? I almost would rather just throw an arm punt, throw it down there, hope somebody's open. End of the 1st quarter. I mean, we have -4 rushing yards, 2.4 yards average per play. There's a very hostile environment with the rain. We can't hear. So we can't change the play up. Never works. 1st and 10 here for the Aggies, and it's a run, and we need to jar the ball loose. We can't. 2nd and 8. We're going to play the line here. 2nd and 8. Everybody's covering a man. We're double teaming somebody, and it's play action, and they cannot make the play. 3rd and 8. We need a stop right here. Do not let them convert. Don't let them catch. Don't let them convert. Taylor Soriano, I need you to make a play. Taylor Soriano brings him down. 4th and 6. Huge. Franklin Wilson is back to return the punt, and they're just going to punt it out of bounds and pin us at the 13. Play action almost never works. Get out of there, Cameron. Get out of there, Cameron. Just throw it up to somebody. Knew that was going to happen. 2nd and 10. We're going to give the ball to Marcel Burt. Come on. We need you to make a play. Marcel Burt actually gets great blocks and gets us a first down. Huge. Again, coach wants to call 3 plays, and that is it. I would love to be able to switch this play. It looks like we were able to. Come on, Marcel. Come on, Marcel. Gets decent blocks up the middle. 2nd and 3. About 5.5 minutes left to play in the half. And we need to score. Marcel trying to stop and pop. Gets the first down. He gets pushed across the line. That's massive. This is what coach wants to run. This is all he's been calling is mesh spot. Give it to Isaiah Butler-Tanner, but it looks like there's a flag on the play, and it's probably going to be holding. And, of course, it's Noah Hacker. He's getting benched. Okay, so that brings up 1st and 20, which is great. We are at the 27 on our own side of the field. We need to hit somebody. Throw it down to Kiki Olawale, who is double covered, and it gets knocked down. 2nd and 20. All of the progress that we have made has been for nothing so far this drive. After the terrible decision for a flag, we're trying to throw 3rd and 20. Maybe we can get a good run here with Marcel Burt. Maybe we can get a good run with Marcel Burt. Get to the outside. Marcel Burt gets to the outside. He gets tackled. 4th and 6. I'd throw an arm punt, bro. We can't punt the football, so throw an arm punt. Just throw it down to somebody. Or get out of there, Cam. Or get out of there, dog. Well, looks like our offensive line is going to get fired. Every single one of them. 1st and 10 for the Aggies. They are within field goal range, you would think. We need a pick. I need a pick. It gets knocked down. Huge. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. They might run the football here. They're not going to. They're just going to pass it. Oh, my God. And Texas A&M's going to score. Makes sense. I mean, we took our guy out of the play, tried to make a tackle, dove, missed. It is what it is. It happens, but we're bad right now. Dude, the rain comes down and it's like we don't know how to play football at all. I mean, it's just that simple. It's just that simple. They make it 7-0. We're going to let that one go out. These are the 3 plays that coach wants to run. That's it. That's it. Those are the 3 plays. And if we don't want those 3 plays, then we just got to figure it out on our own. Here we go. 1st down. Going to try and... Oh, my God. That was such a slow play action. Cameron Dyer's going to be able to make it 2nd and 1, though, on his feet. That's huge. And we're going to switch the play up. We are able to this time around. Maybe we can get somebody to go out there and make a play. Maybe we can get somebody to go out there and make a play. Get it to Patrick Ogunjobi. We cannot. 3rd and 1. They're looking to stop the run. We're going to give a touch pass to Juwan Sheed here. Hopefully he can get to the outside. He gets good blocks. Juwan Sheed might be gone. He's got a lot of speed, and he cannot make the play. Juwan Sheed's going to score on the most insane touch pass. I didn't think we would be able to get the blocks. We ended up getting them, and we're going to tie this football game before the half. Juwan Sheed with an insane run right there. It does count for a pass, but, man, whew. I guess that's what we got to run. Just run that every time, I guess. It worked. We can't pass the football. We sure as hell can't run the football today for some reason. You would think that this would be the perfect weather to run in. They bring it down to the 19. 2.5 minutes left to play in the half. We need to stop. I would love a takeaway, but we need to stop. We need to stop real bad. Come on. Don't let them score. 1st and 10. They're just going to run it. Oh, my God. What a speed boost that Zach Kreisman just got. Big fumble. Big fumble. Willie Bostic falls on the football, and we get it. Oh, my God. Who forced the fumble? Willie Bostic forced the fumble and recovers it. Huh? Okay, Willie Bostic forces it. Is he out of bounds? Dude, no shot that he's out of bounds as he recovers the football. Okay, so we do not recover the football. First and 10 for the Aggies. They got a first down and then some because of the forced fumble that was recovered out of bounds, apparently. We make it 2nd and 12. CJ Durbin's able to get into the backfield. 2-minute timeout hits. Okay, we need to stop. We need to stop. 2nd and 12. Both teams have all of their timeouts. They're going to pass it. And he's wide open. We can't bring him down. 3rd and 2. We need to stop right here. We need to stop right here. Why would... Okay, actually, I'm okay with this. Come on. 3rd and 2. We're going to try and pass it to him quick. We're there to help with the coverage. We throw him out of bounds, but they do get the first down. Okay, they're going to run the football. They are going to run the football. We can't get to the outside quick enough. We eventually do. 2nd and 2. We've been decent at stopping the run. We have not been decent at stopping the pass, though. They're probably going to run the football, and they are going to run the football, but the Bears are there to stop it. 3rd and 3. I'm okay with a field goal here. I would prefer to not have one. Texas A&M calls a timeout. 1 minute and 6 left on the clock. Going to come out in this, switch it to a man, play underneath, and be ready for the pass. We are also ready for the run if need be. It's a touch pass. We got it. Texas A&M, Jeremy Middlebrooks spins off of Taylor Soriano, who tried to hit a hit stick and could not do it. They make it 14-7. We get the ball back. We get the ball back at half as well. We need to make a play. Come on, Cade. Bring one out for us, brother. Bring one out. Oh, my God. Okay. We have to somehow make a play here. Might hit Ogunjobi quickly. We're not going to. Get out of there, Cam. Oh, my God. Throw it away. Throw it away. Stop the clock, bro. I mean, we cannot hold a block. We literally can't do it. We literally can't do it. 2nd and 10. Marcel Burt is going to get the football. And we tried to hold a block there. Texas A&M calls a timeout. We're probably going to get out with Cameron Dyer. 3rd and 6. We are going to get out with Cameron Dyer. And the block gets shed immediately. Cam's going to hold on to the football. Please. Thank you. 1st and 10. Get on the football. Get on the football. Okay. Can Ogunjobi beat his man? Can Ogun? He's not going to be able to. We got to get out of there with Cam. Hold on to the football, Cam. Huge. Get on the football. Get on the football. Thank you. We're going to run it here with Marcel. Come on. Here we go. 30 seconds left. We do have timeouts. Huge. Marcel Burt gets a great block. Makes some men miss. Get on the football. Get on the football. Get on the football. Okay, here we go. Ogunjobi's probably not going to be able to beat his man. We might have to hit Kosman here. Nope, we're going to get out with Cameron Dyer. As we normally do. Hold on to the ball. Nice. Call a timeout. We have one play because we will take our points here. I need Olawale or Ogunjobi to be open, and they're going to get caught on each other. Cam's going to spin, make a good play, and we're going to call a timeout with 10 seconds left. If we can't pass the ball, then we just run it. If we can't pass the ball, we just run it. Okay, I need somebody to be open here. I need somebody to be open here, like Ogunjobi, who does make the play. We have one timeout left. Go ahead and call it. Go ahead and call it. Okay, we've got to go for a field goal here. This is tough. We got to put it like almost all the way over to the left. Okay, here we go. It's lined up, I believe. Barely. Oh my God. Barely lined up. Marco Coffey. Okay, we make it 10-14. There's 2 seconds left. They're only going to be able to just get a little bit of a return here. We're going to squib it. Make sure that they can't do anything. Maybe we can get a fumble. We can't get a fumble, but that's going to be the half. And we get the ball back. We got to be smart. We can't fumble. We can't throw picks, short passes. No need to try and bomb it. They have thrown the ball like it is nobody's business. They can't run it. We've been able to run it. I mean, it's been a decent game so far, but we do not have the lead, so therefore I cannot be happy. As I said, we get the football at half. We've got to come out. We got to win. We cannot lose. Texas A&M is not better than us on paper. They're like an 86 overall. We are a 91. There's no reason that they should... realistically even be up in the football game. The Bear offense comes out, and we need to make a play. We can't get any blocks. Marcel Burt, 2nd and 8. Maybe we can hit Kosman, and if not, we get out of there. We might be able to hit Kosman. We can't. We overthrow the hell out of him. What are we doing, Cam? What are we doing, Cam? Marcel Burt's going to have to run the ball on 3rd and 8, which is not ideal. He's trying to get through. He can't. 4th and 4. We're going to go for it. We're going to try and throw a screen here for Marcel. Can he get the 4 yards for us? No. It's fumbled. Wait, what? 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 Okay. Apparently we weren't in a throwing motion. I thought it would be an incompletion. I guess it works all the same. We give the ball back to Texas A&M, and they're just going to run it. We bring him down, 2nd and 9. They're going to be able to kick a field goal here. We're looking for the pass this time. 2nd and 9. Be ready for it. It is a quick pass. Come on, Taylor Soriano. He can't bring him down. CJ Durbin's there to help. 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9. They might run the football here. I'm not sure. They are not going to. It is a screen pass, and Emory Hurd gets off the block. Huge. Okay, 4th and 12. They're going to go for a field goal. They're only going to be up 7, which is huge because that means we're still in the football game. There's plenty of time left. It's only about 5 minutes left to play in the 3rd quarter. But we can't fumble. We can't not convert. We have to convert. We can't throw picks. We need Cade to get out here and do something. We need our offensive line to get out here and do something. Cade can't do anything. We're on the 17. We also need Coach to stop. Dude, there are more plays in this playbook. I promise, Coach. There are more plays in this playbook. Get it to Kosman, who's wide open on the right-hand side. Can't break a tackle. 2nd and 5. Now we run the football. Marcel Burt. We need our team to get blocks, and they do. Marcel Burt trying to get off a tackle. It gets us the 1st down. Huge. New set of downs for us. We're going to run the option. Marcel and Cam. We're going to keep it with Cameron. We get a couple yards. 2nd and 9. Nobody can hear. That is not what I wanted you to run. Okay. Let's see if we can make a play here. Cam, you got to get out. You just got to get out. We had some open receivers, but Cameron Dyer is going to be able to get a 1st down on his feet. Huge. New set of downs for us. We've got a huge offensive line in right now. We need to make a play. Come on, Marcel. Stop and pop. We gain 1. 2nd and 9. We might keep it here with Cam. We're going to read that edge. See what he does. We are keeping it with Cameron. He can't get any blocks on the outside, but he does get a 1st down. Massive Cameron Dyer. The clock is just getting chewed right now. We might hit Isaiah Butler-Tanner or Kosman right here immediately. Yes, sir. Cameron Kosman. Big play. 2nd and 3. We just got to hit the short passes at this point. That's the only thing that's working for us. Come on, Marcel. We're going to just keep it with you. Yes, sir. Marcel Burt gets us the 1st down. Decent blocks. Marcel Burt is hurt on the play. Oh, no. And it is severe. That's not great. Colin Wilson comes into this football game. We need him to be huge. We need Colin Wilson to be huge. And he actually is going to be huge. Gets 1st and goal on the 3. They're ready to stop the run. We need to hit Kosman. We've got to hit Kosman. We've got to hit Kosman. Kosman gets bumped, makes the play, and gets the touchdown. He was just over the line. Huge. Cameron Kosman. We're going to tie this football game at the end of the 3rd quarter. That's massive. 17-7. It said that Marcel was going to come back eventually. He was going to return soon. I don't know if I want that to happen. I think that realistically, I mean, it's okay. As of right now, it doesn't show him as severely injured. So we'll keep him for right now. Whenever we come back out on offense, we'll check and see what his wear and tear is at. We bring him down, but he brings it out to the 24. The Aggies offense comes out onto the field, and it's just a quick pass. They got crossed up. I can't believe that they ended up making the play. 2nd and 5 now, and that's the end of the 3rd quarter. The 4th quarter comes up. There are 8 minutes left in the game, and it is tied. We need a takeaway, we need to score, and then we need to stop. That's the only way we win this game. You see her. She wants some attention. Hello. Hello, Pickles. How are you? Go ahead and hop up in your spot. Yep. Don't get on the PC. Hey, psst, hey, hey. Don't do that. 2nd and 5 here. They might run. They are going to run it. And we get off of the block. 3rd and 5. Emory Hurd comes up massive. They're probably going to pass it here. They're probably going to pass it here. We're going to run man. We're going to play underneath. And we are going to look for the pass. I'm going to play the edge here. 3rd and 5. We cannot let them catch. I would love a sack from Lester Love. How are we playing underneath and yet our man just is wide open? Wide open. Cordell Leo is just wide open. Absolutely ridiculous. 1st and 10. We've got to get a stop, man. They're taking their time. Come on. It's going to be a run. Come on, CJ Durbin. He can't, but Emory Hurd's there. 2nd and 9. We need to stop here. Look for the pass. 2nd and 9. Come on. We need to stop. It's actually just a designed QB keeper. Oh, my God. We cannot get to him. He gets the 1st down. We eventually get to him. But, dude, what are we doing, man? What are we doing, man? 1st and 10 here for the Aggies. We got to get a stop. This is not looking pretty. And it's just a run. He can't get through our line, though. 2nd and 9. We got to get a stop. They're probably going to pass the football here. Do not let them catch. Do not let them catch. And they are going to catch, but Emory Hurd's there to bring him down. 3rd and 10. Come on, if we can stop them back here, they may not go for the field goal. If we can stop them right here, it would be huge. 3rd and 10. They're going to pass the football. We were unable to get... We got to knock it down. Taylor Soriano beat by a massive tight end. 1st and 10. They're in the red zone. We need a takeaway. It's going to be a run this time. CJ Durbin, big hit. Matthew Valentine is hurt on our defensive line. 2nd and 11. Bruised ribs. He'll return soon. 2nd and 11. We're looking for the pass here. I'm sure that it's just going to be an RPO. And it is an option. Can we please bring him down? We eventually do. 3rd and 5. I don't know why it keeps clicking on random people. 3rd and 5 here. They might run it. We need to stop them. If we can stop them at a field goal, it would be massive. We got Taylor Soriano's just getting pancaked. Oh, my God. 1st and goal here. This looks like a run. I almost guarantee it's not. I almost guarantee that it's not. And it is a run, actually. Oh, my God. Texas A&M scores. They're going to make it 24-17. They took so much time off the clock right there. So much time off the clock right there. We get the football back with 2.5 minutes left to play. We're going to have to make a miracle happen here. Come on. Timu breaks off one tackle down at the 20. We got to make a big play here. Marcel is in this game. He is very severely injured. We need to not have him in this game, realistically. Trying to get it to Kosman. We're hit as we are throwing, but there's DPI on the play. We will take that. Maybe we can hit Patrick Ogunjobi. We're actually going to hit Juwan Sheed wide open down the field, and he's going to make a play. Juwan Sheed too fast. We're going to score immediately before the 2-minute timeout. We tie the football game. We have to stop them. We have to stop Texas A&M. We've got to. There's no other way to put it. We're going to set the ball right outside of right outside of the end zone. Huge. Okay. I would love a big hit here. Why is Marcel even out here, man? Why is Marcel out here? Okay. They're down at the 13. 1st and 10. We need a stop. They're not going to run it. It's play action. Do not let him catch that football. He does catch it. 2nd and 5. We had 2 people there. Should have easily been able to make a play. The 2-minute timeout hits. 2nd and 5. It looks like a run. It is a run. And we're able to bring him down. 3rd and 4. Huge. Okay, come on. We need to stop. We need to stop. 3rd and 4. Don't let them convert. Don't let them convert. Don't let them convert. Oh, my God. Emory Hurd, user pick. Oh, my God. Emory Hurd. Massive. Massive. Chew the clock. Run the football out. Why is Marcel Burt in this game? I guess give it to him. Marcel Burt, you just got to hold on to the football. Huge. They call a timeout. We need Marcel Burt out of this football game. Just get him out. Just don't even let him come into the football game, bro. Don't even let him come into the football game. Colin Wilson's in the football game. Thank God. Okay. We're just going to try to get to the inside. Should have just maybe kept running to the outside. We do have to convert at some point, but we can just do what we're doing, run the football out. We only need a field goal. We only need a field goal. They have one timeout remaining. Marcel Burt is in this football game. Why? Why is he in this football game? Colin Wilson's finally in the football game. We might get out with Cameron Dyer. Yep, we are. Get out of there, Cameron. Okay, that's fine. 4th and 6. We're going to go for the field goal here. It's got to be pretty much all the way over. Okay. We're just going to let the clock run out for a second. Give them as little time as possible to make a play. As little time as possible. Okay, here we go. The kick is up. The kick is good. We take a lead of 27-24. Our defense has to stop them. We have to stop them. We're not going to play prevent. We're not going to do any of that. We got to stop him. Big hit. Can't bring him down. Eventually does at the 20. They have 50 seconds. 50 seconds. We're not going to press. We're just going to play. Come on. They are passing it. We know that. There's nobody in the backfield. We've got to be able to help across the middle and over the top. There's no way that he makes that play. Taylor Soriano does eventually bring him down. Cordell Leo is hurt for Texas A&M. That is their best receiver. That does stop the clock, which isn't great. 1st and 10 here for the Aggies. Don't let them get past midfield. That's the main focus. Don't let them get past midfield. Big tackle, Emory Hurd. 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8. I'm sure that they pass the football here. We're going to commit to the pass. They are going to pass it. We got to bring him down. We got to bring him down. We throw him out of bounds, but he gets the first down. I don't know if I agree with that. We do have all of our timeouts, so we could challenge if we need to. Okay. Just under 30 seconds left to play in the game. And we've got to make a play. They're going to throw it out of bounds. 21 seconds left. 2nd and 10. Come on. We cannot let them get within field goal range. We cannot do it. We cannot let them get within field goal range. We cannot do it. We bring the quarterback down. 3rd and 11. The clock is running. 2nd and 11. This could be the last play of the game. 10 seconds left. Don't let them bomb it. They throw it out of bounds. 5 seconds remaining. They're going to go with one more play. We're sure that they're going to try and get it downfield. Just going to play Paul Folk out here. Oh, my God. Why is this guy wide open? Big pick. Huge. CJ Durbin, bring it back for me, brother. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. We win 27-24. We stay undefeated. Wow. That was a hell of a game. Marcel Burt is injured, so I don't love that. We need to make sure that he can come back and play. Every game has really been a barn burner. The player of the game is Juwan Sheed on 2 receptions. He had 2 tutties, 135 yards. Wow. He's been huge for us. He has been huge for us. The stats for another barn burner game. Cam Dyer, 8 for 14 with 3 tutties, no picks, 174 yards. He did actually pretty good on the ground. Marcel Burt, 17 for 99. Cam Dyer, 12 for 87 with a fumble. Colin Wilson, 2 for 11. Receiving, Cameron Kosman, 4 for 29 with a touchdown. Juwan Sheed, 2 for 135 with 2 tutties for an average of 67.5 yards. Ogunjobi, 1 for 1. Kiki Olawale, 1 for 9. Defensively, 4 TFLs for Emory Hurd, 3 for CJ Durbin, 2 for Franklin Wilson, 1 for Marco Sherador, Joseph Dunbar-McGee, and Ron Griggs. A pick from CJ Durbin and Emory Hurd, and a forced fumble from Willie Bostic. It was recovered by Willie Bostic. They said we were out of bounds. I mean, shouldn't we still get the ball if he recovers it and then would be out of bounds? But maybe he was out of bounds and then recovered it? I don't know. I don't know. That takes us to 7-0. We go to next week, check out some recruiting, and then we go to Lincoln, Nebraska to play against Nebraska in a non-SEC game, but they're going to be pretty good. We've gotten a lot of good playing style deal breakers to disappear, so that's massive. I think it was mostly because of the rain. Let's check out recruiting. Nebraska's 5-1. Kind of figured that would happen. Thomas Lloyd, we're still not hitting his playing style for some reason. Warren Smoker is not only ready to be sold, he is ready for a visit. And we don't have enough hours. Okay. Livings, we need to put 10 on, or else we're going to lose out on him. He has a week 8 visit with Notre Dame. Was that wouldn't be this past week. I think that's this week. Oh my God, it is this week. Well, Sam Livings, we're probably going to lose out on playing time. So we know Warren Smokers sell. Again, this is how recruiting always goes. It's always like, oh, you think that you've got all these players, but you really don't. It's just a facade. It's just a facade. Championship contender is all we know. We have a good sell there. We have 0 hours, though. So we can't get any visits going with any of these guys. The only visits that we have available are week 12 with Ole Miss and week 13, which is a bye week. We're going to go 15. We're going to have to take hours off this time around just so we want to get visits scheduled. Let's go ahead and get Warren Smoker in on week 12 against Ole Miss. And his is playing time, which we have an A+ of. Let's check Sarga, and it would be a complimentary. Conference Prestige, which is an A+. Perfect. We have 10 for Jazz, and his would be playing time. But I'd probably go championship contender because it's an A+. It could go down. We're going to go playing time because that one is going to be less volatile. So we're out on a couple of people, especially the people that we can't put any hours on yet or right at this second. Most people we're still in on, but there's some people that we will not be able, like, I mean, also Sam Livings, is this week 8? It is week 8. So I think that maybe Sam Livings we don't get. I would love to get him. Maybe we get into a recruiting battle. That's my hope. But Notre Dame picked a perfect week to have a visit. It would really suck for us to not be able, for us to lose all these hours, 50 hours. I mean, that's tough right there. Let's see. Who else is close to committing? Dwayne Mabin, we should get. He has a week 9 visit with us. We've got 50 hours on him. Maybe he commits this week. Zamir Winton also has a week 9 visit. He probably doesn't commit this week. We've got, I mean, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Those are the only 3 that are close. But now we have to go play Nebraska in Lincoln. I have yet to play them at all. I know Lincoln's going to be a tough place to play. Hopefully it's not raining, though. That's the biggest thing. Hopefully it's not raining. Here we go. Going to Lincoln, Nebraska to play the Cornhuskers. They are the number 7 team in the nation. They're 5-1. This is not a conference game. Oh my God. The mascot's kind of cool. He kind of was terrifying, but he's kind of cool. Kind of sick. Are they the Indianapolis Colts? Nebraska fans, help me out. Why do they do that? Why do they do that? At least it's not raining. Coach trying to hold them back. Brother, we're going to come out here and actually play well since it's not raining. We can feel a little bit more confident. We start the game with the football. Their stadium is kind of crazy looking, low-key. Cade Townsend, bring it on out, brother. Here we go. Oh, my God. Cade Townsend has a hole up the middle, and he eventually gets brought down, but he brings it out to the 32. That's massive. Lyle Tolbert looks like Jelani Thurman light, pretty much. He has a bunch of speed, and he can catch the football. All we got to do is play our game that we've been so good at. Yes, sir. Marcel Burt, who is not injured, gets us 3, 2nd and 7. Again, we can feel a little bit more confident passing the football this game. Maybe. Got to get out of there, Cam. Nope, we're going to get it to Juwan. We were going to get it to Juwan Sheed, but we are picked off. Every time we throw on the run, we try to get the open receiver, who is open at the time, but they always just jump the route. The Cornhuskers get the football back. We got to make a play here. He's just going to run it. Come on. Oh, my God. He dives down 1st and goal for the Cornhuskers. Got to get a stop. Don't let them score. Not this early. Please. It's not a run. It's a play action or RPO. 2nd and goal. They do have a recruit visiting, so this would be huge to get a win here. We also have to worry about our undefeated season. We are 7-0, and we cannot let it... What? Huh? This guy's butt naked. I mean, absolutely butt naked in the middle of the end zone. What are we doing? What are we doing, fellas? Nebraska takes a very early lead here. I mean, again, we're picked off, so that's not great, but what are we doing on defense, fellas? We're just letting whoever catch the football. I mean, he was uncovered. Cade, I need you to come out and find a hole again. He can't. We get it down to the 19. Okay, I guess it's run the football. Cam is cold, because of course he is. New set of downs, or new possession here for the Bears, and Cam's going to get out, trying to spin off a guy. He does. Stays on his feet. We get a 1st down. Massive, Cameron. Maybe Ogunjobi can beat his man here. We're hit as we throw. Thought that we had just enough time, but it was not. 2nd and 10. Marcel's going to get the football. We try to get back to the inside. 3rd and 8. Going to run the option here. Marcel Burt, Cameron Dyer, give it to him. Yes, sir. Marcel Burt gets the football. Tries to spin off of a guy. 4th and 4. We're not punting the football. I need Ogunjobi to be open right here on the right-hand side. He is going to be open. Ogunjobi gets the football and gets us the 1st down. Massive. Marcel Burt's going to run the football. We need some good blocks here. We're not going to get them. Noah Hacker. We got to check the blocking assignments every play. Every single play. Okay, screen pass for Marcel right here. Come on, get it to him. Yes, sir. Marcel gets the football, and there's a flag, so there's a hold. Yep, of course. We're holding. I mean, we're just undisciplined. As the year goes on, we get more and more undisciplined, it feels like. It just happens. Come on. Need Kiki Olawale to make a play here. Cam, stop. Here we go. Kiki, need you to make a play. Kiki Olawale does make the catch. Makes it 3rd and 8. Devin Harper is hurt on our offensive line. Not great. Maybe Ogunjobi is open on the bubble, but maybe he's not. He actually is going to be open on the bubble. But Juwan, oh my God, he stays on his feet. Patrick Ogunjobi, 4th and 2. We are going to go for it. Nebraska calls a timeout. What is going on in this game, man? Juwan Sheed, please get open. Can you hear? No, he cannot. If he can't get open, we have Isaiah Butler-Tanner. Or we get out of there, give it to him. You got to make a... Okay, so we were going to be able to convert. We had a wide open Patrick Ogunjobi. I saw him a little late, but Cam just overthrows him. Ogunjobi is still wide open and could not make the play. Steve Joseph is hurt for Nebraska. 2nd and 5 here for the Cornhuskers. We got to get a stop. It's play action. We didn't bite this time, which is good. Oh, my God. Can we please... They just keep converting, man. Every team just converts. Every single time. Every play. Like, it's just 1st down, 1st down, 1st down, 1st down, 1st down, 1st down. 1st and 10 here for Nebraska. Got to get a stop here. Come on. Come on. He has way too much time. Okay, so you're telling me that Taylor Soriano's standing there waiting for the play to happen and still lets him catch. Play underneath. Get ready for the pass. It is a pass. Don't let him run. Oh, my God, he does. 2nd and 7 here. Play underneath. Look for the pass. 2nd and 7. Come on. We need a takeaway. I mean, it really... Oh, my God, big. Dunbar McGee gets back into the backfield. 3rd and 16. 3rd and 16. DeMolin... Oh. They're actually just going to let the clock run out. It's the end of the first quarter. We're down 7-0. We have thrown the ball, gotten a pick, like threw a pick. Couldn't convert on 4th and 3 with a wide open receiver. Our offensive line can't hold blocks. Cam Dyer is doing what Cam Dyer never does. 3rd and 16 for Nebraska. We've got to be ready for the pass, which we are. Come on. Don't let them make a play. Fasano, I need a pick. Fasano knocks it down. 4th and 16. They're going to go for a field goal here. Looks like they're just... It showed that they were maybe just out of range. So maybe he scuffs... Oh, my God. We might be able to get a block, and we do. Jamie DeMoline with a huge block. We got to bring him down, though. We do. We get the football back. Jamie DeMoline with a huge block right there. We needed every single bit of that. Okay, now it's time to pass the ball, make sure that we can make something happen. Come on. Don't overthrow your receivers. Get it to Marcel Burt. Yes, sir. Going to spin off of a guy. Stays on his feet. Marcel gets brought down 2nd and 9. Short passes, check downs. We just got to hit our open receivers. There's no need to force it. Kosman, need you to make a play. Cameron Kosman, 1st down. Huge. We're going to put Juwan Sheed on a go ball. Maybe he gets out. Maybe he gets out. We're hit as we throw. Johnny Higdon is just standing there waiting to block somebody. 2nd and 10. We're going to run the football with Marcel Burt. And he actually gets great blocks and stays on his feet, gets us the 1st down. Huge. We can sometimes get good plays, but sometimes, I mean, it's like we don't know how to play football. We have numbers on the right-hand side. We're going to hit Kiki. We're going to hit Kiki. Yes, sir, we're going to hit Kiki. And he gets good blocks. Kiki Olawale got to spin back inside. He can't. He gets tackled. 1st down, though. Only 3 down linemen. We're going to run the football here, Marcel. Oh, my God. They were ready for it. Marcel gets to the outside, though, with his quick feet. Can't get around the block. 2nd and 6. We're going to put Juwan Sheed on an in route right here a little bit higher so he can make a play closer for the 1st down. Juwan Sheed trying to get off a tackle. 3rd and 2. We should be able to run the football here. Come on. Option play. Cam Dyer and Marcel Burt. Cam's just going to run it up the middle. Hold on to the football. Marcel Burt dives on the football. Massive. Oh, my God. Cameron Dyer can't hold on to the football. He has fumbled so many times so far this year. 1st and goal. We give the ball to Marcel, who's going to get in for the touchdown. He stays on his feet. Marcel Burt tying the football game. Oh, my God. This is insane. This game is going to give me so many awful things mentally, emotionally, and physically. No pause. 7-7. The second half is about to start. We have about 3 minutes. I can't remember. We started the game with the ball. I do remember, actually. So we need to stop them right here, and then we need to stop them again once the half hits. I'm not sure how I feel about this play call. 1st and 10. Look for the pass. They're actually going to keep it with the QB. We got to make a play. Please bring him down. We do. 2nd and 3. Okay, we're going to stop committing to a pass. We're just going to go with what the offense gives us. We got to make a play. We trip him up, but he does get the 1st down. New set of downs here for the Cornhuskers. Trying to get us to jump. It doesn't work. They're going to run the football. Oh, my God. And Franklin Wilson is there in the backfield to bring him down. 2nd and 9. Here we go. They're going to run the football. They're actually going to let the 2-minute timeout hit. 2nd and 9 here. 2-minute timeout hits. And we got to bring him down, and we do. Nice, Taylor Soriano. 3rd and 4. And we're actually going to blitz here. It's going to be a pass, though. Going to play Emory Hurd as like a spy here. Don't let anything over the middle of the field. No way. He cannot come up with the football. 4th and 4. We get the football back. Come on. Franklin Wilson, now's your chance to come out here and return a punt for a touchdown. Come on. We need you right here, big dog. Right here. We can't get any blocks. Thank you. Appreciate that. The Missouri State offense comes out onto the field, and we're going to give the ball to our great halfback, Marcel Burt, who makes a man miss, stays on his feet, gets brought down. 1st down. Huge. Okay, we're looking Ogunjobi's way here. Never mind. We're going to hit. No way, Juwan. I thought he was running the go ball, but we do get DPI on the play. Oh, my God. We got A little bailed right there. I'll take it. I thought he was running the go ball. We might keep it here with Cam. We are going to keep it with Cam. Oh, my God. Can we get a block? 2nd and 13, man. I'm going to fire the entire offensive line. If Kosman doesn't get bumped, it would be massive. Olawale on the go ball here. We're going to get out of there. Get it to Marcel, who's trying to run a Texas but gets caught up. 3rd and 10. We need Ogunjobi to get open here. It would be the best option. Nope. The best option here is to run it with Cameron Dyer, who makes 2 men miss. Try and give yourself up. We can't. Call a timeout. 21 seconds left. I'm okay with settling with a field goal. I am okay with that. Coach only wants to pass the football. We look for Kiki Olawale here. He's not going to be open. Get out of there, Cameron. Get out of there, Cameron. He gets some decent blocks up the field, spins back to the inside. Hold on to the football, Cam. Call a timeout. 12 seconds. We got a first down. We have 1 more timeout left. I would love to get a touchdown, but I will 110% settle for a field goal. Here we go. Kosman was going to be wide open, but that means that he's a distraction for Cameron Dyer to run in there and get a touchdown. Huge. We take a lead before halftime. There's 8 seconds left. We didn't even have to use the timeout. Cameron Dyer, we're being smart with the football, not trying to force anything. When we start to force things, that's when things get dangerous and we start to turn the football over, and we cannot have that happen. We give the ball back to Nebraska. 8 seconds left in the half. They do start the half with the football. I would love a forced fumble here. It'd be massive. We can't. 5 seconds. They've got 1 play to run, and they're actually just going to come out here in victory formation, and they're just going to let the clock run out. Halftime hits. We lead 14-7. We haven't been great through the air today, but we have done pretty well on the ground with Cam Dyer and Marcel Burt here and there. We're stopping them, which is great. That's always a positive. But we just got to keep stopping them. We just got to keep stopping them. We give the ball to Nebraska. They're just going to touch it back. And now we start the second half of this football game. 1st and 10. New possession here for Nebraska. Oh, my God. Quick RPO. They gained 9 yards on a very quick RPO. I mean, fellas, what are we doing? 2nd and 1. It's a run. We can't plug any holes. We eventually bring him down, but they do get the first down. They're just letting the clock run, and it's actually a run. CJ Durbin and Emory Hurd are there to bring him down. 2nd and 6. Now we're looking for a pass again, and it is a pass. Nope, that's mine. Yes, sir. CJ Durbin, easy read. I saw LeVar Johnson get beat, and I was like, nah, I'm not finna let that happen, dog. Not finna let that happen. We get the football back. We might hit Ogunjobi on the right-hand side here. We're going to get it to him. He gets decent blocks, but they're there. 2nd and 10. Gonna run another screenplay here for Marcel Burt. Gotta get it to him. Gotta get it to him. Yes, sir. He's gonna get great blocks and find a hole. Marcel's got a little bit too much speed for everyone. Breaks another tackle. Marcel Burt, a huge catch and run on the screen. Massive. New set of downs here. We're gonna hit Kiki Olawale on the right-hand side. Get it to him. Yes, sir. Kiki gets to the outside, trying to stiff arm. 2nd and 1. Now we run the football. The box is insanely heavy right now. They are ready for a run. And Marcel, you just got to get a first down. 3rd and inches. Run the touch pass. It worked last time. It doesn't look like it's going to work this time. Patrick Ogunjobi. Come on, brother. Come on, brother. Get to the outside. Patrick Ogunjobi gets to the far outside, gets us the first down, gets thrown out of bounds. 1st and goal. It's a good thing we have fast receivers because, man, that would never work with anybody else. Marcel Burt's going to get this football on the option. He gets a great block on the outside, diving touchdown. We extend the lead here in the 3rd quarter. We're going to make it 21-7 after the PAT. This is massive. This is all we've ever wanted. Every game has been close, though, for the most part. I mean, we made a really good play last defensive possession. We need to come out and make another good play. Come on, bring him down. Oh. Looked like we were about to tear his arm out of the socket. They bring it down to the 15. 1st and 10. This looks like a run. I'm sure it is a run. It's not. It's play action. We didn't bite. Oh, my God. Big hit. 2nd and 6. Look for the pass. We're ready for the run, but look for the pass. It might be a touch pass. It's not. It's play action. No way. He's wide open over there. LeVar Johnson brings him down, but they do get a 1st down. I feel like we need to play man. Look for the pass. 1st and 10. You set it down. C.J. Durbin was going to be in the backfield. We can't bring him down. We eventually do. Willie Bostic. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. They might throw the football here. I say that every time. Even when they run it, it's play action. And we were ready for it this time, and he cannot get it to anybody. 3rd and 7. Gonna play coverage here. 3rd and 7. They love to run play action. It's not play action this time. It's just a straight-up pass, and it's a bomb down the field. Vanzell Hinton, I need you to make a play, and he does. Great coverage. We get the football back. Franklin Wilson back to receive the punt. Here we go. Come on, Frankie. Come on, Frankie. Come on, Frankie. Spin back. Trying to create a hole for himself, but he can't get it. We get brought down at the 33. Run the option play here with Marcel. He's good. He's been good about not getting hurt. Give it to him. Yes, sir. Marcel can't gain anything. 2nd and 10. Pass the football here. Juwan Sheed, go beat a man. He's not going to be able to. Get out of there, Cameron. Get out of there, Cameron. Give yourself up. We get a 1st down. Cameron Dyer on his feet. Massive. Looking to run the ball with Marcel Burt here. We're going to wait till about 3 seconds. We're going to wait. Keep waiting. Keep waiting. Hike it now. Yes, sir. Marcel gets a great hold. Kosman couldn't hold the block. That's the end of the 3rd quarter, though. The final quarter of football is upon us, and we're going to chew the clock, take our time, and not give the football back to Nebraska as much as we can. Pittsburgh and Penn State are the final undefeated teams besides us. Penn State is the number 2 team in the nation. They are a 99 overall across the board. I forgot to chew the clock. It's okay. We might keep it here with Cam. We're not going to. Marcel actually gets great blocks. I'm trying to get back to the left where the pancake was. It doesn't matter. I need Ogunjobi. Cannot hear, though. Okay. Come on. Hike the ball. Get out of there, Cameron. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Our offensive line can't do shit. 4th and 7. We're going for it. Our offensive line is just folding. I mean folding. Cam, get out of there. Hold on to the football. Get a 1st down. Massive. Marcel Burt going to get the football. We pop back to the right, and Marcel is going to get us the 1st down on another run. We have been pretty much abusing Marcel Burt on the run this entire year. Might give it to Kiki over there. We're going to. Get it to Kiki Olawale. Dude, we can't. It gets broken up. Thank God that it wasn't a fumble. 2nd and 10. We might be able to hit Kosman right here across the middle of the field. We're not going to be able to. Get out of there, Cameron. Get out of there, Cameron. Spins off. Can't get any blocks down the field, but we do get a 1st down. We are in the red zone. We might hit Townsend on the right-hand side here. We're going to. Oh, my God. What an awful route he ran. What a terrible, terrible, terrible route. I mean, -5 route. Might hit Patrick Ogunjobi. We're going to. Yes, sir. Trying to make a man miss. He stays on his feet. 1st and goal. Patrick Ogunjobi. Big play. You know what we're going to run? We're going to run the touch pass again. Come on, Juwan Sheed. We need you to get to the outside. He cannot. Trying to cut back in. 2nd and goal. Okay, we're going to pass the football here. Might have to hit Kosman. We're going to hit Kosman, who's going to be wide open and scoring. Cameron Kosman. The Cameron connection this year has been actually massive. He's really good in the red zone for us. We're going to make it 28-7 with the Marco Coffee PAT, and we ran off a lot of clock as well. Nebraska only has 4 minutes to go out and create a miracle. I don't think they do it. I think that we keep our lead. I think that we get a turnover, a takeaway, and it's not going to happen on the kickoff. Down at the 14. I would love another pick, but we don't need one. We don't need one, because when I say we don't need one, we end up getting one. It's a pass. We know it. Come on. Don't let them make a play. That should have been a pick. We break it up. 2nd and 10. It's going to be a pass again. They're going to pass the entire time this drive. Come on. Got to stop them. 2nd and 10. Got to stop them. Got to stop them. Got to stop them. We cannot let that happen. CJ Durbin, big hit. 3rd and 2. Play underneath. Oh, my God. They make the play. Willie Bostic can't tackle him before the first down. That was an interesting play right there. They're going to pass the ball again. New set of downs here for the Cornhuskers. Can't let them catch. Don't let them catch. We do let them catch, but Van Zell Hinton brings them down. 2nd and 8. They just keep running empty. We need to stop here. 2nd and 8. Don't let them catch. That's fine. That's fine. Emory Hurd, CJ Durbin, and Dunbar McGee are there to bring him down. 3rd and 2. Got to run something here. Got to run something here. We're looking for a pass. It is a pass. Don't. Oh, my God. We have 4 Bears right there. And guess what? They convert. 1st and 10 for Nebraska. Again, I can't move around with CJ Durbin. I eventually get to move around with him. We need a pick. We don't get one, but Willie Bostic is there to break it up. 2nd and 10 now. It's going to be a pass. Don't let them catch. Don't let them catch. We let them catch, but it doesn't matter. 3rd and 9. Here we go. 3rd and 9. Don't let them catch. Don't let them catch. Looks like it's going to be a bomb. It is a bomb. And we let them catch. 2-minute warning is about to hit. 2-minute timeout's about to hit. They're going to pass right here. Yep. Oh, my God. A massive hit. Jesus Christ, bro. He almost threw up. He almost threw up. 1 second before the 2-minute timeout. Don't let him catch. No way he throws that right over my head. 2-minute timeout hits. They are now 1st and goal on the 5. They could run it here. We're not going to commit to anything. They could run it. Going to play Soriano kind of like a spy here, just in case they do run it. They're running it all the way to the left, and Franklin Wilson is going to bring him down for a loss. 2nd and goal. Now I'm sure that they pass it. Now I'm sure that they pass it. I'm not going to commit to anything. No. We bring him down at the 5, 3rd and goal. They are going to pass it here. We're going to let the CPU play defense here. We're going to play Lester Love on the edge, see if we can get a sack. Come on, get off of it. Get off of it, Lester Love. Get off of it, Lester. Big, no shots. We were playing in front of the receiver and we can't pick it off. They make it 28-13, about to be 28-14 here. Emory Hurd was in front of his guy and still could not make a play. They are going to onside kick it. I'm going to cut fingers off if you don't recover this fucking football. Oh my God, thank you, Timu. Hold it, thank you. 1:18 seconds left to play. And coach wants us to run it out. Here we go. Give it to Marcel. Give it to Marcel. Yes, sir. Gets some decent blocks on the outside. Marcel Burt has great speed. Stiff arming. He literally bitched that man. 1st down. Stops the clock at 1:12. We're going to run it again with Marcel. Oh, my God. Yeah, I saw that coming. Nebraska calls a timeout. We might be able to hit. Okay, it is man. We might hit Ogun. Give it to Marcel. He gets tackled. I didn't like what I saw from the beginning, so check down is easiest there. That does make it 3rd and 15, though. Maybe we can hit Kiki across the middle of the field here. Nope, we're going to have to get out with Cam. We're holding on to the ball. 4th and 15. Nebraska calls their final timeout. We will take our points here. We're going to take our points here. Got to get it all the way over. Come on. I hope that's over enough. Oh, not great accuracy. We do get the field goal, though. Huge. Okay, we extend our lead, 31-14. They, again, need a miracle. They have less than a minute to get down the field to score, stop, score, stop, score, stop. Yeah, it's not going to happen. They bring it down to the 18. The Cornhusker offense comes out onto the field. We are dedicating everything to a pass every play this drive. Oh, my God. Big hit, Emory Hurd, 2nd and 1. Going to run the hurry up, of course. Going to be a pass every time. We know it. 3rd and 1. Don't let him convert. If we don't let him convert right here, we win the football game. Oh, that guy's wide open. Hello? 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 Oh my God, 1st and 10. Again, that guy was wide open. They spike it. 32 seconds left to play in the game. It's going to be a bomb. I'm sure of it. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Don't get beat by your man. Oh my God. Joseph Dunbar McGee brings him down. That was insane because so many people just got beat by their man. 3rd and 15. They're going to pass it again. Need to make a play here. He has too much time. Go get him. He throws it out of bounds as he's being sacked. Crazy. We're going to spy here. 4th and 15. Contain the QB. Don't let him run. They're going to bomb it. Big bomb down the field. I need a play to be made. No shot. Oh my God. Prevent prevents you from winning. Why are we running this? How about this? 1st and 10. I can't believe that they make a play. Fasano was there in coverage, but can't knock it down. They are within field goal range. I can't believe they didn't just go for a field goal. We got to make a play on the ball. We actually pick it off. Oh my God. The ball gets tipped up. Jamie DeMulling comes down with it. 000s hit, and we beat number 7 Nebraska 31-14 to remain undefeated. Marcel Burt is your player of the game. 2 tutties on 16 attempts, 82 yards. Hell of a game from everybody this week. Hell of a game. Jamie DeMulling came up huge twice. A pick right there, a block on the field goal to keep us within the game. I mean, huge plays. Your stats for another barn burner game: 16 for 22, 140 yards, a touchdown, and a pick for Cameron Dyer through the air. On the ground, Cameron Dyer went 11 for 92 with a tutty and a fumble. Marcel Burt went 16 for 82 with 2 touchdowns. Receiving, Patrick Ogunjobi went 5 for 30. Marcel Burt went 4 for 47. Kiki Olawale, 3 for 39. Jawan Sheed, 2 for 5. Kosman, 2 for 19, and a tutty. Defensively, 2 TFLs for Joseph Dunbar McGee, 1 for Franklin Wilson, 1 for Jarius Peterson, 1 for Willie Bostick, a pick for Jamie DeMulling and CJ Durbin. And no forced fumbles this time around, but we do walk away with a win. We will stay undefeated. We will remain the number 1 team in the nation. This next week, we're going to find out if we get some recruits. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. Let's see. And we do get one. Dwayne Mabin, a 4-star right tackle. God knows we need that, from Chicago, Illinois. And that's it. Sam Livings, who is visiting this week, goes to Notre Dame because of the visit. I can't believe that we didn't at least get... Okay. Playing style. Timu wants to leave, our halfback, because we're not rushing the ball. I'm a little confused there. Lester Love wants to leave too, which is not great. Brand exposure goes up. It's massive. Sam Livings. I can't believe that we didn't get a recruiting battle there. Lionel Hendricks is visiting this week. We just beat Nebraska, but they are the number 1 team on his board. Zamir Winton, we go way up on. We go way up on a lot of people here. Now, here's the real test. In the next episode, we go up against 99 overall, number 5, Georgia. I've never played them. Know that they're good. At least it's at home. I'm scared. I'm terrified. It's going to be awful. They're calling it the best game of 2029. That game against Nebraska was nationally televised, so that's why our brand exposure went up. The game against Georgia is nationally televised. If we lose, we are fucked. If we win, our brand exposure goes through the roof. Right? We do also have visits. I'll go over those as well. Let's go check out recruiting and a little bit of a deeper dive. Warren Smoker. We are still doing really well on him. Little John. We're going to have to put 50 on him. Lloyd, we still can't get his playing style. Hasty. Maybe, we'll just put 50. Yeah, we'll put 50 back on him. Skaggs, we've got to put hours on. Even if it's just 15. Moffitt, we're still doing all right. Dwayne Mabin will pull up. Locked out on some people here. Tootin, East, Addison, because we're getting sacked. We're not getting the yardage that we need. We are the only offer here for Georgia East, though, so that's good. Addison, we jump way up on. Sam Livings, they're not going to lose out on championship contender, so we'll get him out of here. Lionel Hendricks, I mean, we're doing what we need to. We'll put the 50 on him. Church, we go down, which is interesting. We can sell him. We have bad proximity to home. Conference prestige is his other one, so it would be this. Okay, we have a decent sell, which is good. We can also schedule a pretty good visit with him. Jazz Bass, doing well on him. Zamir Winton, with a win, commits this week. With a win, he commits this week. I think maybe we take the hours off of him. We'll come back. Sarga, we got to put the 10 on him. Try and get 50. We do have a visit with him, which is good. Jamison Shields, we can sell. Proximity to home is all we know. I'm sure I do know what it is, though. We're going to soft sell both of them. I would be very upset if it was one or the other. Or do we sway? Do we sway the conference legend? I'm not sure. We're going to keep it like that for now. Westbrook, we have to put hours on. Battle can also be sold. We don't know it at all. Royal, good thing we offered him a scholarship. Fayasago, we need to get a die. I mean, dog. These guys at the bottom of the board are going to be tough to get. Going to be very tough to get. Zamir Winton, who again, with a win, commits. I think that maybe we just soft sell him. Hopefully we can get a win. I mean, again, we're going up against one of the best teams in the entire game. It's gonna be a tough one. Hopefully we can beat Georgia. So we do have Dwayne Mabin, a right tackle, which is huge. And we have Neil Redmond, a strong outside linebacker. They are 6th and 10th at their position. We don't know anything about them, but I'm sure that they're good. Then we are still leading and have a visit with Warren Smoker. He does have a Week 10 visit at Nebraska, but then the Week 12 visit against Ole Miss. And they are no longer they are now a lower tier opponent, so that's not great. But he does have good complimentary visits, or at least one. So I think overall, recruiting looks decent. Again, I say that every single year, and what ends up happening. That's going to do it for us in this one. I really appreciate you joining me. Thank you so much. It's been a great ride. We're still going strong, undefeated again so far. I don't think it continues because we have to go up against Georgia. And after that, realistically, it's a pretty simple schedule. But the college football playoffs are going to be very tough this year. I don't think it's going to feel like it did last year. It's a little bit harder. Every game is kind of a barn burner. There's no big blowouts. We haven't scored more than, I think 30 or 40 points at all. And then last year we were scoring 60 points on Baylor. So it's a little bit different this year, but I think overall we're doing really well. Recruiting's got to hit hard, and we got to go out there and get W's. That's all it means. That's all it takes. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below if you enjoyed, all the yada yada. It does help me, and I do appreciate it. It's free and easy. And again, thank you for joining me. And until next time, I'm out of here. Peace.